Hello everybody, my name is Terry and welcome back to another EVE Online video. Today is going to be a little bit different. Instead of highlighting one ship, it's going to be a collection of different ships which I haven't got enough fights in to warrant a full video. This first fight is 2 Hyperions and a Vedmag versus 2 Praxis. As we've landed 70 kilometers off them, and both of our Hyperions are AB fit, it's going to take quite a while to burn in, so I'm just going to speed it up. Now, previously, both of these Praxi had been rail and shield fit. However, for this fight, they were both blasters and armor. In a second, you'll see me checking my logs to see what they're hitting me with, whether it's rails or blasters. Both Praxi aggress me first as I'm closer, which isn't too big of a deal because this Hyperion can tank very well. And you'll see for most of the fight I'm only needing to run one armor repper instead of both. As this first Praxis breaks, it warps off. The second Praxis gets scrammed by the other Hyperion and we start putting damage onto it. Now that I'm in brawling range, I should have turned off my AB to save cap, but I was a bit distracted and didn't notice that it was still running. The first Praxis comes back as the second one is about to go down. As it goes down, we scram the other one and start applying damage. Unfortunately, the Praxis does manage to pop the Vedmak, but with the scram from the Hyperion, it's not going anywhere and we can finish it off. Good fight. This next clip is a short pro-range brawl between my Coercer Navy and this Thrasher fleet issue. The Coercer Navy, in my opinion, is one of the best Navy destroyers as it has an insane newt bonus, as well as extremely high DPS. The particular one that I'm flying is a simple armor buffer with 1 newt and the rest guns. Good fight. This next clip, I jump into a system where a Prophecy Navy issue is just at the edge of a bubble and I'm not able to kill it. However, in said system is a blue, who I end up teaming up with, as I found out they're in a Phantasm and doing ESS robbing like I am. Coincidentally, they make YouTube videos as well on EVE PvP, and I absolutely recommend you give them a look. I'll link their channel in the pinned comment below if you want to go check it out. I highly recommend watching their videos. Later on, we start robbing in ESS. The setup is a beam Phantasm sitting at about 50 kilometers from the warpin and a brawling Brutix Navy. On the outside, you'll see a large fleet start to build up, which we decide to take the fight anyway and try and get some kills out of it before we die. The Brutix Navy is a really good ship because it has the utility of a medium newt as well as almost 140k hull buffer. You can see that D-Scan is built up to a Ferox, Harb Navy, Paladin and a Hurricane. As you see, a Curse punches in first. Not a particularly good idea against a Brutix Navy and a Phantasm, as soon as I get through its shield buffer, it dies almost immediately. In comes Paladin and Hurricane behind it. The Harb Navy and Ferox punch in after the Paladin and Hurricane. Lastly, a Stabber punches in. The Curse goes down and we go onto the Hurricane. Now here I made a critical mistake. Instead of approaching the Hurricane, I was approaching the Stabber, which means I wasn't in range for blasters, meaning we didn't get the kill. But you can see just how powerful the Brutix Navy is, as it's managing to tank quite a lot of DPS, while also outputting about 1,000 as well as the newt. Down I go. Good fight. This clip here is on a Rupture roam. I'm bouncing around trying to get this Enyo by itself without the Vexor support, as I'm not sure if I can take both of them at the same time. This particular Rupture is whole tank with Scram Web and a newt. We both land at the gate at 0 and I start pulling range away from him. The medium newt caps him out pretty quickly and I'm able to frag him before getting out. This last fight is a Merm Navy Flycatcher and an Arbitrator versus two Pretty Bling Retributions. The Arbitrator is again hull tanked with a full rack of newts and a point. It also serves as somewhat of a bait ship, as they won't expect it to be hull tanked, and once it gets into hull, they'll want to stay and try and kill it like this Retribution does here, leading to its downfall. You can see, as he went to turn, he went right into the Merm Navy's web drones and allowed the Flycatcher to get a scram on him, leading to him dying. Good fight. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you did enjoy, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.